Hi, I'm Michael from DeLonghi. On this video, I'm going to go through the features and benefits of the Dinamica Plus bean-to-cup machine. So let's get started. First of all, I'm going to fill up the water tank with some fresh water. I'm going to put some fresh beans into the bean container. Now I'm going to place in the power cable in the back, and then I'm going to turn the machine on. The first button I'm going to press is at the back, then there's a second on and off switch just at the top there. Before I press that, I'm going to place a cup just underneath these nozzles. It's going to do a rinse cycle. This machine will always do a rinse cycle when it turns on and when it turns off. If this is the first time you've ever used this machine, then you're going to have to prime it. You'll need the hot water tap. We just place that on as so. I'm going to get my glass. The screen will actually ask you to empty the water circuit and press OK. And when you do so, then water will actually come out of here. Now don't worry, if there's a noise, that's totally natural. My machine's up and running. Let's just go through some of the items. My beans are on top of a burr grinder, and that's actually got 13 different grind settings from fine to coarse. At the front here, you've got a pre-ground funnel. This is your cup holder and is also going to act as a cup warmer when the machine is on. It's a passive cup warmer. And now let's look at the front of the machine. First of all, you'll notice we've got a 3.5-inch display, but I'm going to come to that later. Let's look at little touch buttons on here. First of all, if I press this button, this will actually adjust the size of my drinks. Next to that, I have the aroma button. That will allow me to choose different strengths. On the bottom of here, I've got my settings key. This button here is the My button. When I press this, this then asks me to customize any beverage on this machine. So now it's time to make some coffee. I'm going to make my favorite coffee, which is an espresso. And there we have it, my perfect espresso. That can take a few times to get perfect. If, for example, the water's flowing through too quick or too slow, that's why you adjust the grinder. You can actually change the ratios. That's where the My button comes back into it. I could make this into a ristretto, for example. I can also then make something else like a milky beverage. I'm going to make a cappuccino. To do this, I require the latte crema milk carafe. Before that, I need to remove the hot water tap. I need to choose what froth setting it's going to be. For a cappuccino, I'm going to do full froth. Now if I forget to do that, this machine will let me know. My perfect cappuccino. So after we've made a milky drink, the machine will ask you to clean. This has now cleaned all the area that was in contact with hot milk. The rest of this is still cold. So now what I'm going to do is take the full carafe and place this into the fridge. So now the app, it's going to search for my machine. So I'm going to go to the menu and I'm going to go over to the Bluetooth settings. Click onto the machine I want and it will ask me then to put in the pin. 5, 8. Now what you'll see on the app is all the drinks. I can actually now make my drink from this app. I can even customize the drinks. Also, the app lets you get creative. Basically means now I can create 3 different recipes. Do you know what? I could make something like a Cappuccino, for example. It's my drink, I can call it whatever I want. A couple more things I like about the app. If you press here, it tells you more about the coffee, delving into unleashing the coffee pleasure. Then on the side of here as well, you've also got support, like manuals. And now I'm going to clean down the machine. You can take that out and you can actually place this on your rose garden, your compost. You could even make a coffee scrub out of it. Like all our bean-to-cup machines, you can actually clean the inner brewing unit, also known as the infuser. We recommend that you do this at least once a month. You take it out, run it under the hot water tap, and then you towel dry it, place it back into the machine. So this is the DeLonghi Dinamica Plus bean-to-cup machine. I'm going to go now and make my cappuccino. What are you going to make?